This Shabbat, Parashat Behalotcha, we will receive the visit of another candidate for the position of Chazan at Temple Bethel. Chazan Jessica Silberberg will be here for Friday and Shabbat services. And we want you to have the opportunity to meet her and to be able to listen to her voice and singing through services. It's very important for us. Your opinion really matters. Parashat Behalotcha begins with an instruction from God to Moses how to light this menorah, this 7-branch candelabra that existed in the times of the tabernacle all the way to temple period in Jerusalem. It will continue with the idea that Israel needs to have a better system to organize justice, that Moses cannot do it by himself, that he needs the council of 72 elders that represent each one of the tribes of Israel. So God commands Moses to organize this group. And according to the Torah, the wisdom, the faculties that Moses presents of leadership and vision are giving also to these 72 people. But then, for whatever reason, the Torah tells us that that ability to organize, give good counsel, and kind of mark the future where to go is canceled. And 2 of those 72 people utilized that wisdom to prophesy and to tell what the future is going to be. And that certainly challenges Moses' authority because they're doing this in a different location, away from Moses, and of their own accord. It is Yeshua bin Nun who alerts Moses and says, one thing is to have a council, but the other is to have dissenting voices that are going to separate the people of Israel. And on that account, they are somehow stopped from what they were doing. And I think that brings a great subject into discussion when having the power or being the head of a government, how important it is to listen to the people and how much are we willing to listen to dissenting voices? To what extent is that important? And to what extent that challenges authority, that forces the authority to remove them, to stop them from talking, or to do something that will not show a diversion of authority in that particular government. Moses is very sensitive to his authority. I don't have a doubt about it. He is very conscientious that he will have to transfer power to other people. His father-in-law, Yitro, told him that a long time ago. And now with this 72, God is telling him, you need to spread the wealth. You need to have people to support your vision and move forward. And that's very true in every organization. The temple needs that as well. We come with ideas. We have some authority to put them in place. But if those things are not really something that people want, then authority doesn't mean much. So there is a give and take and a conversation between those who are led and the leader to try to better understand where to go, what are the objectives, and what are the steps to get to that objective. At the last part of the parasha, an interesting case comes, which is personal to Moses. He has decided to marry what a Torah calls a Cushite woman, a woman from Cush, whether that means a particular type of religion or means a particular ethnic group. He has married someone new The commentators think that that's Zipporah, but there's commentators that said that's not Zipporah, that's someone else. And the point I'm trying to make here is that his sister Miriam disagrees with that marriage and speaks ill of Moses for doing so. And Aaron goes along with it. And that causes tension between siblings, but also causes Miriam to suffer an illness, a punishment from God, because she spoke ill about this Cushite woman. It's an interesting subject about the personal life of Moses, which we don't have much information about. So as you see, the parasha is quite interesting. We urge you to join us at services so you can get more explanations. We urge you to tell us what you like to see at the temple. And of course, we would like you to see this candidate for the position of Chazan at the temple, because we need your input. In this Shabbat of Memorial Day weekend, we wish you all the best. I hope you have a chance to see your family and to hear from them and have a wonderful time. Please join us Friday at 6 and Shabbat at 10 a.m. Until then, Shabbat Shalom.